Hi guys, it's Omer from MMOs.com and do a quick first impressions gameplay video for Redstone, an older 2D fantasy MMORPG developed by LNK Logic. Now I'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Redstone or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. So let's go and get started. This is a game that was released back in 2003, making it quite old, but surprisingly, it still says version 0.0576. Maybe another like 13 years they'll get to version 1.0, who knows. Let's go and create our character. This game was actually available through OG Planet for a while in the US, but they shut down, and for whatever reason, actually, they lost the license expired, and the developer was like, you know what, this game is awesome, we're going to go ahead and develop it, we're going to go ahead and publish it ourselves worldwide. So LNK Logic is basically self-publishing the game right now. So it looks like there's a lot of classes here, and I remember this from the last time I played Redstone. If you play a Squire or a Warrior, it's basically this one character. You can switch between these two classes at will through the game's transformation system. We have Magic Archer, Magic Lancer, and you can just see these are the classes. These also have their own transformation as well. Priests turn to something else, Magicians turn to something else, and so forth. Somehow Princess is a class. I'm not sure how that's a class. I can see how Magic Archer is a class, how Necromancer is a class, but somehow Maid is a class as well. And we are obviously playing the Maid because she's got the biggest boobs on here. What is this? An Opticalist. Well, my vocabulary may be a bit light because I'm not sure what that is. What, does he prescribe your glasses? Those are optometrists, actually. So I'm not sure what a Opticalist is. I'm probably pronouncing that horribly wrong, and someone's going to make fun of me, but we're going to play a Maid. I mean, obviously, a broom is a very viable weapon. And let's see if Remote is available with 2 Ys. And, alright, let's go. Confirmed. And let's jump to the game right now. We are in the training camp. Again, be prepared, guys. It is a game that was released in 2003 originally. So it's like... graphically, it looks like it's between like Diablo 1 and Diablo 2. Also, maybe like the original Legend of Mirror game. And we're in the tutorial right now, and somebody else is actually here. It is not an instance tutorial, and there's actually a few people here. Wow, another guy just logged in over there. Sonia23. Let's go talk to Control Instructor. Welcome, Rookie Adventurer. If you want, I am going to teach you necessary things one by one, which you need to become a proper adventurer. Do you want to learn? No, I don't. I don't want to learn, bro. Let me get out of here. I'm done. Yes, I already know it. So you can complete the tutorial if you want. The game's English translations are really awful if you actually read these. A damsel named Ariel is looking for adventure near the old city of Brunstentig. Sounds German. Please accept her request. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I better go now. Best of luck to you as well. Alright, later, bro. Now we are in the actual game world. And this guy's looking at me menacingly with his emo haircut, blocking his eyes. Association Che. It's probably chairman. So let's go talk to you real quick. Please send... No, I'm done. I don't want to go to training camp. Close that out. So again, graphically, it has that Diablo vibe to it. The top-down graphics. 2D graphics. Also very old graphics. Surprisingly, there are some people in the game right now. We can see people in this area. But when you start playing Redstone, if you actually want to give the game a try, you're going to want to talk to Association Dude. And he gives us buffs, basically. I understand the explanation. Please cast suitable buffs on me. And what he gives you is level 1 to 200 buffs on you, which make you incredibly strong. Basically, the gameplay is so slow-paced if you don't get these buffs that the game is like, you know what? To make the game go faster, we're going to give you these free buffs by talking to the NPC. Now, if you don't know about that, though, you're not going to have any fun, because leveling up without that buff system just takes forever. So we go outside town, and we have some eagle coming to talk to us, I guess. Reminds me of Ocarina of Time when the owl just gives you missions. So we got our main quest line in the game. Truth of the Red Gem Rumor. Hail adventurer, I am Lone Shao. Alright, I don't want... Wow, you can't skip this. The game is so proud of its quest descriptions here, you can't skip the quest text. There have been several rumors about Redstone going around. I guess a Redstone is some kind of mystical relic around Gordon Republic. So Senator Brahm is planning to collect these rumors and report them to Congress in the upcoming session. Worth mentioning, though, the game has a different political climate than most generic fantasy MMORPGs. Most games have a traditional kingdom. Here you have I guess some kind of democracy of some sort. Click enter. So there are these main quests. Where do we go for that quest? Let's go bring up our quest menu. And over here. Okay, Ariel's main quest. We gotta do this. Gathering rumors on Lone Shao. We gotta talk to outside the Congress building in this main town. So let's go over there. And it tells you, I think it's over here. So let's go over there. Again, surprisingly, people do play this game. So let's go, you know what? Let's just go outside town and kill some things. Let's do the traditional grinding method. I should mention too, this game has a lot of grinding to do. The level cap is pretty insane. But for now, let's go kill some things, some basic gameplay. If you've played Diablo, Legend of Mirror, any of those kind of games, the visuals here would be pretty familiar. So let's go kill that rabbit hunter. And we one-shotted it. What do you know? Let's go pick up... Wow, this zombie's carrying some children's candy. That makes a lot of sense. I'm not sure what a truncheon is, but we're gonna go pick it up. No, it's already owned by somebody else. That is totally mine, bro. I killed that guy. No, I killed this guy. I think it's children's candy and arrows. And you can equip some potions over here. We'll look at that in a second. It's just really weird that you get these really powerful buffs that let you kill everything very, very quickly. So it feels almost like a private server more so than an actual MMORPG. The Kobold's home territory. Let's go kill these guys too. I like how to hit them from a distance too. Are we level 2 yet? Nope, we're still level 1. When we kill this guy, we'll probably level up. Tells you how much experience you gain at the top left. Experience meters over here. And our skill point system. When this fills up, you get a skill point. Let's kill this guy too. We probably should level up some accuracy because I keep missing these guys. These guys are question mark level, so I don't think I should be able to kill them normally. But again, because of those buffs, I can. Let's go take these magic weapons too. If you're familiar with Diablo as well, it's got the randomized item system. So this game also has that. Monsters drop gear with randomized stats, which makes the game. I always like the item system in Diablo. It makes hunting for the perfect weapon always quite fun. So let's see our equipment menu. Ugh, this interface looks so old. So we got the baby candy, not children's candy, boys. We got baby candy. Also children's candy. You equip these on this your hotkey bar. Now, what really makes no sense to me is you can only equip 2 at a time. And for some reason, when you bring up the interface, the game also, the FPS drops a lot. So I'm not sure why I can't just equip all my children's candy on 1 item slot. It's only 2 per, which is just really weird. Let's kill these 2. And we get skill points and stat points. You can look at those in a second too. Again, I'm already level 7 very quickly. But it's really nothing in the grand scheme of this game. The level cap is, I think, around 1,000. So there's a lot of grind to do, boys. And actually, you can rebirth as well in the game. Same as you could Ragnarok Online and Conquer Online. They both have rebirth systems as well, which gives you almost a ton of replay value. It's still weird that this game has been around since 2003, at least in South Korea. It came out in the US, I think, in 2010 or 2007, around there. And it relaunched on Steam in late 2014. It's just weird that this game is still around and throughout all this time. So it's clearly got something that works for it. I'm sure a lot of people have played this game when it first came out in the US. They liked it because it's probably one of their first MMORPGs they played. Everybody loves their first MMORPG, no matter what game it is. If it's your first MMO, you're going to play it to death and you'll love it. So I'm sure a lot of people are still nostalgic about Redstone. But it's a game that's very difficult to recommend to players because people who haven't played it before, it's hard to compete against the newer MMORPGs. And it's not a game that you can easily jump into. It's a game that you're going to play if you're nostalgic about it. And I'm nostalgic about Ultima Online on private servers, but I wouldn't recommend that game to anyone because it's a really hard game to get into. Oh, can we kill this guy? He's got a skull next to him. Easy one-shotted. But let's go look at our skills as well. And if you couldn't tell, the game's on a really, really clunky old engine. Like, it feels really laggy. When you open the interface, the game is unbearably laggy. Like, the delay between my mouse going from one skill to the other, you can notice. So we got 16 skill points. Oddly, 1 skill point does not level your thing up. Let's put a point over here. Now my next one will require 2, and then it'll require 4 as you level it up. 3 over there. You can see it requires 1 skill point per level it's already at. And when you use this skill, you gain CP. I'm gonna close this real quick. CP does not stand for what you think it does, boys. It's something else. It's combat points. Close it up before the game gets too laggy. If you click on I need some more CPU. Let's kill this guy. Oh, that's a player. Let's go kill a few more things, and you can start. I can show you the game's transformation system. Kill that guy. Kill this guy. CP is basically the game's essentially the mana system. You gain CPU just by hitting monsters using skills, and CP is used for certain abilities too. When you equip a different skill, like down over there, a supportive attack. So you have a basic attack which just gets you CP, and a supportive attack which consumes CP, which again is basically the game's mana system. You can transform between, transformation requires CP more than 15. Once you have 15 CP, you can transform between your classes at will. So you basically have 2 playable classes. My character as a maid. Again, I'm not sure why a maid is a class. I can see how a mage is a class, but I could go a demon sorceress, which sounds like pretty legit. Sounds like an actual class. Whereas a maid just does not. Obviously, you know, a broom is a viable weapon. Alright, you can fly on brooms, which has approved it. Nobody else really outside town grinding in this newbie area, just me. Oddly, the monsters are very spaced out. And the questing is really screwed up too, because you level very quickly early on because you have these really OP buffs. You lose them when you die, but you can just get them again whenever you want. So the questing is really broken because the quest will have you killing really low level stuff, and you leveling up much quicker than the pace of the quests. So you end up grinding. Whoa, this guy's kind of hard. Man, this elf warrior. No, run! Oh, well, I got killed by the elf warrior. 2 more hits, I would have killed him. Go back to village. Alright, we can see a few other people running around over here. You can transform. I don't have the... Requires more than one job, demon sorcerer skill. Let's go level up something else over here so I can show you that. And we can't go here, right? It's just so laggy. But you can switch between the 2 classes at will. I've done it with another class when I first played Redstone years ago. And it gives you access to 2 different classes at once. But you pretty much want to focus on one early on, and it's just trying to switch between them is annoying anyway, because you level up most of your stats on one early on, but later on when you like level 700, you have plenty of skill points anyway. Tons of players in this game in this area, but there's only one server, so it's not really that impressive. So you have player booths over here to buy and sell items. My biggest complaint right away is high grade magic stone of weaker dark resistance costs 50 million. It's quite a bit. Biggest complaint right away is 1, it's not going to appeal to newer players. 2, graphically it's not great, and the engine is just really awful. It feels laggy. Every time you bring up a menu, it just feels laggy. You also get stat points per level. Let's put everything into, I guess we'll bring power. I don't want to screw this up, so I'm not going to do this right now, but it is 1 stat point per. Even when you bring up this menu, it gets laggy. And if you consume these items, you can't replenish them automatically. Like I just use these 3. To replenish these, you gotta bring up your inventory again and drag and drop the same candies over there. It's really clunky. I don't know why they chose to do it that way. But the game's been around since 2003 in Korea, and it's still in service, so it's doing something right. If you don't mind, I actually like games with this kind of graphics, because I like Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 a lot. I played Legend of Mir in the US as well for a while. So these graphics don't bother me. The only thing that really bothers me about Redstone is the game's engine. It does not feel fluid. And also it feels a bit like a private server with the buffs. I know RF Online did that too for whatever reason. It gave you really OP weapons early on. But that's my biggest complaints. It just does not feel fluid. There's a ton of playing value because the level cap is 1,000. You can keep rebirthing as well to keep playing over and over again. But anyway, guys, if you guys do want to play Redstone or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. Anyway, guys, later.